This is Meltdown Live, presented by MyBookie.ag. Use code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag for double your initial deposit. You sign on to make a deposit, they double it with code NEXTROUND at MyBookie.ag. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. MyBookie.ag.
Welcome in to the Meltdown. We're live here with you on this Thursday edition of the show, and it is a big part of our week when we unbox a big mystery box here in the Culver studio. We're set to do that momentarily, but first I'd like to introduce the cast of characters that we have on board for you today. I am Tim Melton. Joining me here in studio would be EG, your favorite day of the week, as always, mystery box madness here on the Meltdown.
Yeah, and it's Thursday, aka Friday Junior, so you combine those two, and it's going to be a good day.
I think so. We are trending towards what should be a really nice weekend. We've got Tyler Lionel Johns here in studio. Tyler, I'm looking forward to seeing if you can name a movie that is in today's box. How much pressure do you put on yourself to name said movie? And we'll go ahead and get everybody else's predictions too.
I mean, so much. I want to hit it. I want to just nail it. I want to feel it. Hunter felt it that one day. I forget what he guessed, but it was an amazing moment. And I want to feel that. It
was unforgettable, minus the fact that we've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
But no, it was epic. I think it was it Shark Tale? Or
that sounds right.
That sounds right to me.
I thought it was Penguin one.
Happy Feet?
Yeah.
No. Surf's Up. The
Up.
other
Surf's-
Penguin movie. Yes.
We were like, we got there.
We got there.
We group thunked that thing, which sounds explicit for some reason. We group thunked that thing.
Yeah.
Group thunk that thing. Group thunk that thing. Doesn't that sound like it sounds pretty intense?
Yeah.
Anyway, we group thunk it. Okay. Hey, pretty soon we need a Wayne Gang.
I could.
Okay. Potential.
I'm potential.
You'll pray about it.
I'll pray about it. Maybe next week.
I mean, soon.
We can't plan that far in advance. The Wang Gang has to be. It's a spontaneous outing.
To be fair, we had planned all week to
Yeah.
go to
We
Wang Gang
planned
it.
a week and a half out.
A week and a half out, and Tyler day of is like,
Forgot.
what do y'all want to do today? And it's like, we've been planning this. This meant something
We'll
to
plan
us.
it and let you know, Tyler.
There you go. That
All
works.
right.
Yeah.
That works. How great would it be if we pull out like a Mr. Wang's to-go menu out of the box today? Wouldn't that be a telling sign?
I wish we had Mr. Wang's to eat while unboxing this.
I agree. I wish we had more
Culver's.
fortune cookies.
Yeah.
Do we have actual fortune cookies right now
have
over there?
one.
One? We only have two?
Two.
We can't do two. No, got to have at least four.
This is addicting to me.
Well,
that
because it's
game.
been so spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, people may not remember this. The last time we did Fine Tune Fortunes,
I found my Dyson.
I literally led you to the person that allegedly took your Dyson. I literally
No,
led
it's
you
not
right to
alleged.
them.
We can say he stole it.
Okay, well, I'm just, for my purposes, I didn't see it with my own two eyes, and I haven't reviewed any
Smart.
video or whatever, so I'm the narrator here. And so for me,
I
it's
don't think it's
allegedly.
alleged. EG got him on video.
I did. And his place of work, driver's license number, everything.
She allegedly got him on video, because I haven't seen the video. I don't know if you've seen the
You
video.
want to?
Oh, she also allegedly got every detail of this man's life, so I'm not going to question her.
Yeah,
you,
I
Tyler.
think, look, as a newsman, I think y'all need to understand, allegedly doesn't mean I don't believe you.
No, agreed. But in this case, allegedly does not apply.
For your
For me,
perspective.
but for you.
But I'm the one talking. So, like, do we
Talking.
understand? Like,
But I mean,
That's
if
a
the
little
dude's
sassy.
caught, the dude's caught.
Well, he hasn't been caught yet. We're coming
Oh.
for you.
allegedly. Tyler.
Okay. Now it's alleged.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I was under the impression the
Okay.
dude had been caught already.
No,
It's like, oh, well, now you don't have to say alleged if it's already been proven he did it.
Whoa, what is that move?
That's called I want y'all to stop talking. All right, here we go.
Dang.
We're going to go to the chat. We want your predictions of what's going to be in the box.
Been
Yeah.
on board for TNR too much.
That is correct. Scott Forrester has a prediction. He chose Space Jam.
Interesting.
I'm also going to sports movie. I think today we get Field of Dreams. I feel pretty confident about it too.
Secretariat in honor of Kentucky Derby, but I'm not going to go there.
Oh, watch that be it though. Now you're
No.
gonna be
I
disappointed.
think I'm going to do.
While you think,
Yeah.
for those that are new here, what we do is around once a week, we open up a giant mystery box that's full of allegedly 50 DVDs.
That has been proven false.
slash Blu-rays, slash video games, slash,
Home videos.
so your parents are splitting up instructional
was awful.
videos. It's like, it's not, I'm not kidding. We've gotten that kind of stuff.
One time.
It was like how to talk your kids through divorce.
Random concert videos of events
Bootlegs.
bootlegs.
We got one that I believe is from Sing Sing Prison.
That is correct. We got one from a correctional facility. So we have really sprayed the board with all kinds of different things that we have found in here. Some things are unexplainable. Some things we cherish forever. It's going to be really tough to beat the last box, which was sort of hand curated by Meltdownian Jason Collier.
I know.
And we're kind of spoiled. And now we're going to go back into the mean streets.
I kind of hope that it's like a funny box. I want this to be a funny box.
I'll tell you what was not funny. I needed the Harry Potter movies, and
know.
we've unboxed them, and I go and I open it all up, and there's no discs.
I have mine. Percy Jackson.
Okay.
And the Olympians.
Which one?
The Olympians. Percy Jackson and the Olympians.
Lightning Thief or Sea of Monsters?
Oh, I guess Lightning Thief.
Yeah.
Okay. We've gotten a lot of those Percy Jackson type of movies, so this is not too far of a stretch. It could very much happen here.
So I was originally going to go with a sports movie that we all know. I was originally thinking Air Bud Golden Receiver. And then I said, no. When EG said Secretariat, a light bulb went off. Not Seabiscuit. We're going with Racing Stripes.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one.
That, we could get all these, to be honest. They all sound like things that could be in here. I'm looking at the chat here. I see Nick is choosing The Mask. I see Hunter is choosing Cars.
Jay is choosing The Perfect Storm.
I love that choice. That was actually my second choice today.
Do we have the mask on there?
We do not. Well,
I feel like we
Yeah,
put
we
up
do.
the
Right
mask.
there. It's next to Elvis. Green.
we do.
Molly's game.
We do. The more I thought about it, the more. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah, The Mask. Yeah, you're right. I watched that movie every Saturday morning for a year straight with Cookie Crisp. I would eat some Cookie Crisp and watch The Mask before everybody else in the house woke up. And
Saturday morning tradition.
Play Batman the Animated Series video game.
Interesting.
Great game on the Super Nintendo. All right.
Let's see. Jody says Deuce Bigelow. I assume he means the first movie, Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo, and not Deuce Bigelow, European gigolo. Let's see. Russell says the butterfly effect, and Tim should know why. Is there a story behind what I presume to be Ashton Kutcher's The Butterfly Effect?
Sort of. It's not around that specific film, but it's around butterflies.
Oh, okay.
Tell me more.
So I play in a monthly poker game, as well as a weekly poker game, as well as a weekend poker game. I play in a lot of poker games, but I play in a monthly poker game that is a crazy game.
Okay.
Bunch of wild cards, bunch of weird rules, bunch of just shenanigans. And one thing that's become notorious at this poker game is that we have one of our players, his wife makes these frosted covered pretzels.
Oh, they're so good.
You've had some
They are
because
like crack.
they are like a illegal banned substance that
So good.
really would drive me to do horrible illegal
things,
things. I mean, that's how awesome they are. And I have this rule where when he brings them, it's like, until I win a hand, I can't eat one. So it motivates me to play even better. So that way I end up winning a big hand, celebrating with a pretzel.
Yeah.
Well, last night he was the last one to show up. He was like 10 minutes late. And I'm like, man, I'm jonesing for those pretzels, I only get them once a month.
Hit the vein.
They're so good. I mean, I can't stress how good these pretzels are. I'm not even a big pretzel fan.
I'm not either. And these are not your typical, I don't know what the secret ingredient is, but there has to be one because I know you guys are thinking of like the dipped, white chocolate with sprinkles, but there's something else that gives these an edge.
And also, like, I don't handle substances of any sort well. And when I eat these pretzels, I get a little bit of a rush. You know what I'm saying? I start to.
People would not expect that you don't handle things well.
I don't handle substances well at all. They're quick acting on me, fast
Show up
acting.
to the kickoff party if you want to see.
There's a reverse to that. Like if I get a headache, I can take 2 Tylenol and I'll be fine, like immediately.
Oh, that's kind of nice. So like when you go get surgeries or things, like anesthesia probably just takes you out right away.
Yes, for the most part. So anyway, the point is, I love these pretzels. Guy shows up, and I notice he's got something in his hand, and his name's Matt, and he walks in, and I notice it's not a bag of pretzels. It is little cakes, little butterfly cakes.
Butterfly cakes?
Butterfly
That sounds like
cakes.
right up my alley.
but it's like prepackaged, big manufacturer. It's like
Not the pretzels.
tastes a little glossy when you eat it,
Yeah, a little chemically.
And I'm like, that's not pretzels. I'm like, what are you doing? And he had to explain that his wife was a little under the weather and that she couldn't make them. And I'm like, what a lame excuse.
Right.
Does that make me an awful person? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit of warning would have been nice because
I think this guy should have gotten in the kitchen and made the pretzels himself.
not sure they would have been as good.
He's been bringing these pretzels around.
Yeah.
I assume every time y'all play.
He's got me hooked on the pretzels.
There's an expectation of the pretzels being there.
Exactly. Thank you, Tyler.
He disappointed you.
He did disappoint me, and he kept trying to push these butterflies off on me, and I don't want them. I don't want your stupid butterflies. I want your pretzels. I want more specifically, your wife's pretzels.
Yeah.
And I've never met his wife, and his wife has never met me, but we know of each other, and there's a connection. There's a bond where she wants to make me set pretzels, and she wants to get the feedback from me about the pretzels. And Matt got in the way of that. And I think he's getting a little jealous, to be honest, that I'm now the favorite person in her life to cook for. So I'm just going to throw that out there. That's all.
A lot to unpack.
Thank you, Matt's wife, for making pretzels in the future, hopefully. And we hope you get back on your feet very soon, no matter what is ailing you. I don't know. Matt probably made up the whole story.
Maybe.
And now she's watching this and going my husband's a dirty liar.
And maybe she'll make you more pretzels because of it.
Sorry you had to find out this way. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm sorry, Tim. Quick chat check-in. Smuff with the best reference you could possibly make during that conversation. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
There's a couple of things I like in my mouth. One is pretzels. The other is my dentist's hands and their tools. And that's the dental team over at Alabama Dental Associates. The pretzels are so good that they become lodged within my orifices to where they have to be removed piece by piece. And I get that work done at Alabama Dental Associates. I don't know if this makes you more excited for pretzels or for dentistry, but I'm excited for both.
Yikes.
That's the way to live life. Alabama Dental Associates is located on Grants Mill Road. That's Dr. Jeff, Dr. Brian, and Dr. Nolan, you guessed it correct, over at Alabama Dental Associates, providing you all sorts of services when it comes to staying on top of your dental health. Very important in EG to make sure that you are not kicking that can down the road, because that can lead to some big time problems.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be showing up to the dentist in pain. You want to show up to the dentist and say, oh man, I'm just here preventatively to make sure that everything looks good under the hood.
And once you get off schedule, it can be hard to get back in, but they have great hours to let you slip back in.
Wonderful hours, extended office hours, Monday through Thursday. They have Friday hours. They have Saturday hours. We're all busy people. We all do a lot of things in life. And sometimes the dentist isn't your number one priority. They make you their number one priority. At Alabama Dental Associates, you can go ahead and give them a call now. Set up an appointment, 205-956-8977. Or you can visit alabamadental.com, where they look forward to seeing you. Okay, here we go. It's time to open up this box.
Let's do this.
First, we have a little taste of the Tyler and EG show. Y'all take it away.
Tyler, my man.
Hey, G.
How was lunch today?
It was pretty good. It's giving me a little bit of heartburn. I don't know why.
Oh, dear.
It's hitting me out of nowhere.
That's not ideal.
That burger is not agreeing with me today.
No. Any plans for the weekend?
Not really. There's not much in the way of theatrically released movies this weekend, so I might not be at the movies at all this weekend.
What? That is like an anomaly.
It's so strange going from maybe 5 trips a week to this past week or so I've gone maybe once or twice.
How will you spend your time?
That's a very good question. I'm sure I'll find something to do. This place keeps me pretty busy. There's always stuff I need to catch up on around here.
That may have been the best Tyler and EG show I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I mean, I'm looking forward to multiple days of this towards the end of the month. That should be a lot of fun.
For sure.
Okay. There's a couple things we've got to do here. Number one, I got to do a little bit of giving you an update on where we are with the selection of the box. They had about 5 boxes. This one was by far the heaviest.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are people donating their stuff to Second and Charles, or are they buying these?
Selling their stuff
Oh.
to Second and Charles. Second and Charles then sells that stuff back to the
Would
public.
you consider selling back to Second and Charles?
I am definitely considering that, yes.
Okay.
But I've done it before, one time before, and I mean, it's not a,
But wouldn't we just be in an endless cycle of getting all the movies back?
That's what I'm afraid of. So I'm trying to sell the movies other places.
Yeah, smart.
Those that I don't want to add to my collection are those that are duplicates that are, all this is quality process.
And 10 more copies of 51st Dates. I thought we got rid of these.
That is correct. Now I've done this, I'm opening up the door here. If you see something, this is kind of like you get first dibs if you're watching live. If there's something that pops off at you that you're like, I want to own that, and it comes from us here at the Meltdown, reach out to me on social media one way or another. You can do it on Facebook or Twitter, or get in touch with Tyler, and he will end up nudging me and going, hey, you need to get back in touch with this person.
That's had to happen because sometimes messages don't go through.
That is correct.
Hit either one of us up, and the message will get passed along.
Yes, and if you want something, I'll make you a good deal. I'll get it shipped to you, and we'll make it work. But, basically, whatever you see, you have a chance to also own if you would like to be in touch with me. We can make this work.
Meltdown history.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Now, there's some things that are not going to be available for purchase, and I will pretty much let you know immediately, like this is not going to be available because I am a collector first, and I'm a businessman second. Now, with all that being said, there were like 6 boxes. This was by far the heaviest.
Okay, I like heavy.
It wasn't even close. Like I picked up the first one, and I could have like spun it around on my finger.
Wow.
That's how light it was. And I'm thinking
I
like,
don't like those.
this thing's gotten probably,
It's probably the hyacinth lady.
I don't know. It's probably like in a bunch of like jewel cases that weren't DVD cases, like a bunch of like CD cases.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just like, this thing has no weight. I pick up my second one and it's like, this is a little bit heavier, but let me look at the Big Bertha over here in the corner. And I picked that bad boy up and I was like, ooh, like immediately, oh my gosh. So there's a lot in here.
Let's do it.
We ready?
Ready.
Tyler, hit me with it, my friend. This is the time I think I need the best vocal performance. People can hear every syllable.
What's in the box?
There we go. All right, here we go. Starting off with...
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Sealed.
Oh, what we got?
I have volume 2. I now have volume 1 of the Sean Connery collection. Sealed. I have both now. Both parts of the collection. This is not going to be available for purchase. I'm so happy about this one. I now have both
Excellent.
in the Ultimate Collection.
Solid start.
So that's
Great
good.
start.
Great start. So far, A++ box.
Okay.
I picked the right one, I think. Let's go next.
There's still a lot of
Another
bilingual that
sealed.
could be in there.
Robert Redford and Lena Olin star. This is another sealed version of Havana. Havana. I know nothing about this movie, but it does look
cards.
like there's a card game. This is a poker movie?
No way.
I don't know. It looks like it could be. All right, we'll see. There we go.
Thoughts? Where's the box now? A gambler who trusted no one, a woman who risked everything, and a passion that brought them together in the most dangerous city in the world.
It's better when you do the tagline and stuff.
Yeah.
A Blu-ray edition sealed again.
Interesting.
Hatfields and McCoys, Kevin Costner and Bill Paxton. I believe this was a television
Yeah, it was.
special.
Back in
It was
the
like a
day.
big deal
Yes.
when it came out.
I have Hatfields on my side, on my mom's side.
Oh, really?
Really?
I don't know which side I'm on. Hatfields or McCoys. I guess I'm on Hatfield's side.
Yeah.
Now that I know you.
Her grandma was Mama Hatfield.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
This is like a 23andMe happening right now.
It's wild.
Okay. Next. I don't know what this is.
Oh no.
Something big.
Oh, is that
Oh.
Friends?
This is the complete 4th season of The West Wing.
Oh,
Oh, give
Jim-
that to Jim Dunaway.
Jim Dunaway's favorite show.
You would
I've never
appreciate
watched
that.
that.
It's a good show.
It's a very high quality edition set. Very high quality edition.
This is like comfort show, right?
Yep.
Not in First 48 or Law and
No,
Order.
not First 48.
Law and Order.
Is it Law and Order?
Yeah.
I believe it's the original Law and Order, yeah.
Dun dun.
Yeah,
But he
loves
definitely loves West Wing.
West Wing. I actually started watching the first season of The West Wing like a month ago.
Little
And
stain on
I'm like
this.
4 episodes in. And it's just got a pace in it that Sorkin, all of his stuff is so boom, 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 and walk and talk. And, it's like, I like The West Wing. It just feels very dated. Feels very, very dated. That's because it came out 30 years ago. Okay, here we go. I mean, yeah, but I mean, it just feels so dated.
Daniel says that West Wing is his favorite show, and the 4th season is outstanding. It's Sorkin's last season.
Daniel, if you'd like to own the 4th season of The West Wing in pristine condition, reach out to me. Raising Helen. This is Kate Hudson and Kevin Sorbet. Kevin Corbett. No, John Corbett. I've messed that up completely. Kate Hudson and John Corbett.
You combined his real name with Kevin Sorbo.
Yeah, it's infected me. Okay, here we go. It's a full screen edition, by the way.
Oh boy.
We don't like those.
I will also bundle some things. This could be included in the bundle. All right, next. Yeah.
Interesting.
I enjoy this movie.
Tell me more, Tim.
It is BEA Beautiful. It is Bruce Almighty.
Oh,
I like this
that's a
movie.
great movie.
Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty are good.
I think Evan Almighty is a clear drop-off from Bruce Almighty, but I think it is still meets the good quality.
Yeah.
I think it is still good.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that, EG. Next. So much. So many things. The complete 4th season of Modern Family.
I love Modern Family.
I do too.
Good.
I really do.
I'm trying to think what's in the 4th season.
It does not have the...
I do like the early, like seasons 1 through 5 are my favorite.
Okay, so it has
Is that where Lily goes to like the gymnastics thing?
Bringing Up Baby Schooled, Snip, The Butler's Escape,
funny.
Open House of Horrors.
The Open House Horror is funny.
I like that one a lot.
And the Butler's Escape. That's the Vegas episode.
It's got a lot of them. New Year's Eve, Heartbroken, Bad Hair Day, Best Men, The Wow Factor,
The Wow Factor's funny.
The Future Dunphys,
That one's funny.
Games People Play, Goodnight Gracie.
Games Will Play is my favorite one, I think.
It's got a lot. So there we go. Complete 4th season of Modern Family.
That's a good one.
Good pull. Next. The complete 5th season of Modern Family.
Good.
So we got a theme going on here.
Okay.
I guess we got the TV box today.
I guess so. Those are the heavy ones. I mean, if you like collecting TV shows,
Which one's in this one?
little insider thing.
Oh yeah, these are funny too.
So this is the same guy whose name I mispronounced, John Corbett.
Yeah.
He's in My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, that's a good one.
So this is the John Corbett box.
It's better than the workout box.
Yep. I agree with that. We have a couple copies of this. Hitch.
Oh yeah.
Will Smith, man,
He has
what
a lot
happened?
of
I mean,
donated
obviously we
movies.
had the slap,
Yes.
but
Prior to that, he just kind of fell off.
I don't know. I think it's his personal
Choice?
issues
Oh.
became more. People couldn't see past the marriage to Jada Pinkett and what was going on there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help that his son sort of was getting this big push and ended up not really panning out there. Jaden Smith.
Ugh.
Okay.
I do not like Jaden Smith. After Earth is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan starring When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, okay. Great.
It's a sealed edition.
Not bad. Not.
No, not bad at all.
When Harry Met Sally reunion in an AMC Theaters commercial. I don't know what the product is, but it plays before the movie all the time. I believe it was a Super Bowl commercial.
It was a mayonnaise commercial.
Mayonnaise,
You know,
yes.
I think it was Hellman's that
Yeah.
did that one, and it had Sydney Sweeney pop up at the end.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Okay.
It plays at the theater all the time if you get there early.
All right. The complete 10th season of Bones.
Never watched Bones.
Never seen it.
I would have never guessed this went for 10 plus seasons, or at
Me
least
neither.
10 seasons. I would have never guessed Bones went that long. Next. All these are sealed, by the way. I mean, so many
Yeah.
sealed things.
Yeah.
The biography of Ernest Hemingway.
Oh.
I mean, I'm never going to watch it, but
Someone on eBay
someone
will
could
like it.
someone could like it. Next, a sealed edition of Jag,
I don't know that
the
one.
complete first season.
Judge Advocate General.
Yep. What I love more than anything is it says Cracker Barrel 1999 down here.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
I think I'm going to bring this back to Cracker Barrel and be like, look, I got this as a gift.
I love Cracker Barrel. The gift shop, incredible.
You do?
Yeah.
It stresses me out.
I do a lot of shopping there.
I do not fit in those nooks and crannies.
No, that's your worst
Those
nightmare.
are some tight spaces.
Oh, I just knocked over a woven wind chime,
Yeah.
And
Good
then you
shopping, though,
turn
for
the
Lane
other way and you accidentally like elbow somebody at the checker table or something.
Correct. Sorry, kid. Like I'm just trying to get to the car collection over here.
I'm just trying to make my way to the old timey sodas.
Anyway, I don't fit in there. The Tailor of Panama, Pierce Brosnan and Jeffrey Rush.
The Tailor
We're on a
of
slight
Panama.
decline.
Tailor of Panama. Never heard of that one?
Ew, it's kind of sticky.
Two big actors. Next up is the complete 6th season of Bones. Would have never known Bones went for 6 seasons. I messed up all of that. I don't know. I just had a... All right, here we go. This is big. What is this? This feels like the
Guy?
West Wing again. It is the complete 2nd season of the West Wing.
Oh, there we
I don't know why you
go.
can be so happy.
So I have already pulled the 1st season of the West Wing. So we have the 1st season
The 2nd season and the 4th.
and the 4th season.
I think West Wing is 6 seasons.
Is it just 6? That sounds right. But
It sounds right. I could be completely
I
just
think-
making
yeah,
that up right
that sounds right. But it was so much of a hit. So big of a hit.
Are you going to give those to Dunaway?
now. 7 seasons.
7 seasons. Is this sealed? No, this is a great pull, though. Inglourious Bastards.
Oh, that is a great pull.
It's a great pull. Comes with a slipcover that has seen better days.
Yeah.
But
I don't like the holographic stuff.
you don't like that?
I never like the texture they do for the holographic stuff.
I don't have a problem with that. It's all the stickers that are on here to have to get off of there, and it's kind of dented on the back. But still,
Like if you touch it and it goes when you rub your finger across it, I don't like that. That bothers me in ways I can't even describe.
understood. The first 10 minutes of this movie, 15 minutes, maybe the most tense
Yeah.
movie making I've ever seen in my life. First 10-15 minutes of this movie. Oof.
And I wanted to like that movie more too. I like it, but I wanted to like it more. And it just spent too much time with Shoshana.
This coupon expired January 18th, 2010.
I'm still going to try to use it.
Just missed it.
I'm going to bring it to Cracker Barrel too.
Yeah.
I got this copy of Inglourious Bastards here as well. I'm looking for some pancakes in exchange. The complete 9th season of Bones.
come on.
If you would have asked me, I would have said there wasn't
There's
a 9th
no way
season.
Bones had 9 seasons.
No way it went 9 seasons. We know now it went at least 10. What if we pull out like the complete 17th season of Bones? I'll be like, oh my gosh. How long did Bones go for? Don't look it up. I just want to
13.
13, you think?
236 to match, one season for every bone in the human body.
So this has a rubber band on
I
it.
don't even know if that's
Yikes.
the right number.
What
What is that?
Hip hop?
Hip hop abs?
No.
Oh, the workout tapes are back.
Hip hop abs.
Stop.
Have
And
fun.
The last owner got so yoked that they have to keep a rubber band around the
rubber
DVD.
The rubber band makes it way weirder.
They got so yoked they just rip it apart.
What's the tag?
Have fun. Lose weight. Look hot. There you go.
Wow, I'm sold. I can have
Honestly-
fun while losing weight and end up looking hot.
This is a thing that, it'd be pretty funny to pop that in and just see what the vibes were of the early 2000s.
I've seen major movie releases not get the level of craftsmanship that we're getting for hip hop
There's
abs.
5 folds in there.
This is like the Criterion edition of hip hop abs. It comes with pamphlets,
No.
Oh.
Stickers?
wallet size,
No. Best and worst menu choices at fast food restaurants. Wait, we have to read this.
fat burning fast food.
Wait, let me see this.
I don't know if we have time for this.
I just
No,
know.
here's what I love. I'm sorry, I gotta say this. It says condiments, mustard packet, 5 calories. If you need this, if you're like, well, let me see if I put this mustard on here. Hold on. 5 calories. Yeah, I can do that. This is insane.
Wait, this is so funny. These are the selections of restaurants that they included on this: Arby's, Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, Subway, Wendy's, grocery stores, Italian, Mexican, Japanese, and Chinese. Stop.
I think we need to hang that up.
Did we get this
somewhere around
framed
here.
and put it in here?
Please hang it up.
I think it needs to go like right by the
Hey,
door.
listen. If a menu doesn't say how the food is being prepared, ask questions. If it is cooked in butter or oil, there should be no problem asking for your food to be grilled, steamed, or baked. Wow.
Wow. So that card is like, here's how you can be a problem to
Hey.
every minimum wage worker out there.
Why fill up on bread? Ask if fresh veggie sticks are available. If not, you can muster enough willpower to wait until your meal, can't you?
Get flat, sexy abs without ever doing a single crunch or sit up.
That pamphlet EG's reading reads like one of those like 50s crash diets where they'll be like, all right, so for breakfast, you're going to want 1 egg, 1 glass of wine, and a cigarette.
Yeah.
Don't eat anything else.
All right. I would love to know.
This is hilarious.
2011.
2011?
That's what it said. This feels very
Yeah.
2006,
Very 2006.
but it's
Hey.
2011.
We should take this into account when we do our lunch orders.
I may give this a go. They've convinced me.
I'm kind of convinced too. Here, wait.
There you go.
The pamphlet.
You'll have to
Are you
open
ready
it up
to
and put
have
it in
fun,
there.
lose weight, and look hot, Tim?
There you have it.
and I mean, that's incredible.
Done. All right, my favorite workout video we've ever
Me too.
pulled.
Me too.
Johnny Depp stars in The Rum Diary.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
I remember starting that movie.
Where's all the rum gone? Okay, that was a Pirates pull. The Black Pearl would know what I'm talking about. Okay, next.
I got a jar of dirt.
Yeah. Next up, guess what?
Bones.
Oh, you wanted it. We have it. We've moved up. We've gone from the 10th to the 11th season of Bones.
No way.
Them bones, them bones.
There was an 11th season of Bones.
I'm sticking to 13.
You're sticking with 13? I'm going to say it ends at 11. I'm going to say that's it. There's no way there's more Bones than 11 seasons, right? How many Bones seasons have there been?
Well, the 11th season Bones is connected to the 12th season Bones. That was awful. I'm sorry.
Really bad. You make me wish our mics didn't work. Okay.
Ooh, Pink. I'm probably gonna have seen it. Is that American Girl?
This is Mean Girls.
Ah, of course I've seen it.
I have seen that.
The
And
better,
the remake.
better of the
As
two.
if. That's clueless.
Yeah, Mean Girls. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, this is a good one.
The remake was not good
Never saw it.
at all. They made it a musical, but
Yeah,
they
I
didn't tell
heard.
anybody that it was a musical in any of the marketing. And so you just pull up and they break out into song and dance.
I'm going to give you the tagline, EG, and you tell me what the show is.
Okay.
Never trust a pretty girl with an ugly secret.
Pretty Little Liars.
That is correct. I knew you'd immediately just knock that one out of the park. That would help Spud on trivia night somehow, probably.
Yeah.
Did they ever figure out who A was?
Yeah, I think it was the girl.
Well, don't spoil it. I may get into the season here.
It was
complete
always too
season 1.
scary.
That ran for I think longer than Bones.
You said it's scary? The show's scary?
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember that one being pretty dark for
was
an
dark.
ABC family
Yeah,
show. Yeah.
it was. I never watched it,
Oh, jeez. Okay.
but
More tempted to watch it now.
There was
yeah.
a little bit of and I know what you did last summer kind of vibe to it, minus the slasher side.
the theme song is "Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead." So
Jeez. Okay. Next up, a real beat up version.
Wow.
wait out.
I don't know what I was trying to say. A real beat up version of Fool's Gold with Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson.
I love Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey. Maybe I'll watch
Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Well, you should watch it.
My
give us a-
vibe. It looks like.
Daniel says the theme song to Pretty Little Liars kind of slaps.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Superhero movie.
Okay.
See if Tyler can guess.
Oh, I like
Okay.
this game.
A superhero movie that is not very good, that stars Liev Schreiber in it. You can guess at any
X-Men
point.
Origins.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
I actually kind of like X-Men Origins. They messed up Deadpool in just unspeakable ways in that movie. But that one's like 10-year-old Tyler nostalgia.
Oh, man. This is a bad movie.
It's a bad movie. It is.
His claws look really bad in this movie. I don't know if you've ever focused on the actual claws.
I did not put that much detail or attention to detail.
Random hair floating in here.
Ew.
You just look at the claws. The claws are bad. But it comes with this weird, I hate this weird disc that's also a digital copy.
Why does that exist?
It's like you can put it in your computer and download it or whatever. They eventually started putting in codes.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, there you go. X-Men Origins Wolverine on Blu-ray. That movie's not good.
So you didn't like Taylor Kitsch as Gambit?
No, I did not.
You didn't like what was his name? Was it Fred? The Blob?
No, I didn't. Will.i.am is in that?
Will.i.am is in that. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
Wolverine's like a carny.
Mm-hmm. And then
It's not great.
who was Wolverine's girlfriend in that movie?
Don't remember.
Because I do not remember that character existing.
I don't remember her name. I couldn't tell you what she looked like.
I
Brunette?
I think he called her Kayla at one point.
Maybe.
Mm.
Not a good movie. Next. The complete third season of Modern Family. Now, does this have my favorite episode of all time?
Which one is that? Valentine's Day?
My favorite one of all time is the Halloween episode.
Where they do the haunted house?
Yes. The haunted house.
Was that not Open House of Horrors? The one?
No, Open House of Horrors is when he's trying to, like,
they flip the house?
yeah, like he has to go to the house alone and he thinks it's haunted. And like, he doesn't flip the house. Oh, he does flip. He's a realtor that's trying to
And then
sell the
Claire
house.
scares them or whatever.
Yeah. But no,
It's the one where Gloria is the witch.
the House of Horrors one, yeah.
Yeah.
Where like, ha,
Yeah,
you know.
brouhaha, yeah.
Anyway, that one. Okay, we just acted that
These
out.
are really dusty.
Okay.
What we got?
Once Upon a Time in Mexico with the slipcover.
Hey,
Don't we have that one?
We don't, I don't think. We do.
Oh, we got it in a really early box.
There's a chance. I don't think so, though. I think maybe we got the sequel or something to this. There you go. Next. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
yeah.
Okay. Doesn't sound like you connected with that one much.
No. I remember when the books were popular and then the trailers for that movie came out and they just annoyed me.
I saw this movie in the theater. I really liked it. It's called Mud with Matthew McConaughey. Reese Witherspoon also in this for a very short amount of time. And this is good. It's a good movie. One of the kids from Mud is also the main kid in Ready Player One. Another sealed copy of a movie. This is Identity Thief with Jason Bateman and
that
Melissa
one's funny.
McCarthy.
That one's funny.
I enjoyed this one. I did not enjoy Tammy.
Tammy is awful.
Tammy is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I was all about going to see Tammy. I thought it was going to be super funny.
Yeah, that one's funny.
The argument could be made the last major comedy star that we had on screen in the movies was Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah.
That argument can be made. I mean, she was putting out movies that were making money.
Yes. And then wasn't she also in that when they made the Muppets like a murder mystery movie? It's like the Happy Time something or other.
Yeah, the Happy Time Murders.
Yeah, and then that one got like awful reviews.
Awful reviews, and that was the end of the ride.
Yep.
Yep, you're pretty right. Yep. Next, another edition of The Notebook, which I believe is a movie Jim loves.
He loves it.
Loves this movie.
Every time we get that movie, I always think, oh, there's water damage, but it's just PTSD from the Florida boxes, and that Notebook, the Notebook, just has that texture to it. To
Yeah,
make it look like a notebook.
it does. Finding Nemo is a pull that we have. Hunter Bussey guessed Cars, I believe, this time around, and I believe one time we got Cars on the time he guessed Finding Nemo. I actually believe that has happened.
Sounds right.
Next up, another edition is the same edition, the flashback edition of a movie that I have called overrated. Sorry, no apologies, The Breakfast Club.
I mean, it's overrated in the
movie's
sense
overrated.
that people consider it like the greatest thing that's ever been filmed, but I enjoy it.
I think you had to be
There.
in that era to really love that movie, and the people that are in that era really love that movie. And I just go back and watch it, and I'm like,
Cough, cough, Lance Taylor.
well, he loves that movie,
He does love it.
and I just don't. I can't get into it.
See, I like it, but I think it's just, for me, it's just another 80s movie that I like. And it's not like this crown jewel of films of that time. Just because I'm not from that time.
You know, I just think it's highly overrated. The script is not nearly as good as you would think it should be. Anyway, I'm done bashing on The Breakfast Club. I think the opening scene where they're going through the halls and there's no characters on screen yet is the best part of that movie, and it goes downhill from there.
You don't like Judd Nelson interacting with the principal?
I don't like Judd Nelson doing anything he does in that movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just, sorry. Okay.
You get the horns.
Really, you're setting me up to continue to bash The Breakfast Club. I see what you're doing. Next up, a show that EG probably has a lot of affinity
Gossip
for.
Girl.
Gossip Girl. Complete first season.
I might buy that off you.
Done. I'll cut you a good deal.
I love Gossip Girl.
I'll cut you a super good deal.
Rewatched it multiple times, but the problem is it
No shipping fees or anything.
goes off of Netflix. It comes on to Netflix. So good.
You can own it forever.
I don't have a DVD player. I've nowhere to watch it.
So now you're talking yourself out of your own deal?
Maybe.
Gosh, I knew it was too good to be true.
Someone in Gossip Girl, I think her character's name is Jenny.
Yeah.
She was Cindy Lou Who
Yeah.
in How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, and now is the lead singer of a metal band called The Pretty Reckless.
Taylor Momsen.
Yep.
That's why we do what we do. Because I would have never known all that if it hadn't come up naturally. All right. I was trying to figure out who to like slightly make fun of, but I couldn't. Because I don't want to actually offend anybody. So I'm just going to say that we pulled Never Been Kissed. So there we go. Just going to leave it at that. A triumph. Drew is brilliant. A comedy with class. Drew Barrymore and David Arquette. It's also got John C. Reilly in it. Never Been Kissed. Jeff was in the era of Breakfast Club. It sucked. Jason Collier, I agree with him. Okay, maybe Meltdonians will provide me a little bit of protection, but if you get in the TNR chat and start talking about how the Breakfast Club sucks,
That would be blasphemous over in that chat.
I've done it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
And I had to like put up a shield and like, oh gosh, I didn't know this was such a hot take.
And I was just trying to duck and cover. I didn't want to catch any strays.
Tyler, this is a movie you referenced just a couple hours ago.
What's that?
The Blind Side.
Oh yeah, I did. I did reference this movie.
I saw them on the beach 2 summers ago. The actual people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was
I
like,
was
who?
like, wait, the actor
No,
or actual
no.
Michael Orr?
No,
I was
the
like,
actual.
Coach O? You know?
No.
He's in that movie.
Coach
He's in
O
that
is
movie.
in that movie.
And Nick Saban.
Coach O's the best actor in that movie. I mean, Sandra Bullock's in it. Okay. Tim McGraw's in it.
Nick Saban's in it.
Nick Saban's in it. It's
Tommy
Nick,
Tuberville's in it.
Nick Saban has been doing the same on-camera act in everything he's ever done.
Does himself.
His Verbo commercials where he's like, you can't have fun or whatever, are the exact same performance he gives right there in The Blind Side.
I think they literally tell him just don't
Just
be yourself.
show up, say these words.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just reads the lines.
He does it.
Give in.
Coach O was genuinely enjoyable in that movie.
Coach O, I was like, give this guy a Best Supporting Actor nomination or something. I mean, he's incredible in that movie. Complete heat check. Can't understand. I have to turn on the subtitles every single time, but it's great.
Have you guys heard, speaking of subtitles and not understanding people, Xavier Leggett? Have you heard his accent? Oh my gosh. He played at South Carolina. He's now with the Panthers. And he loves horses. And if you guys get a chance today, just look at a video of him talking. And you should read audiobooks, but you can't understand what he's saying. Yeah. Super country accent.
I'll need an audio sample of that after the show.
Okay.
This is used with 100% guarantee. It is the DVD of The Last Rites of Ransom Pride.
The what?
The West was never this wild. That's what it says.
The last ride.
The font that they used is awful. I mean, it's horrendously awful. It's completely like spaced out.
It's like stretched.
I don't
It's
know.
stretched.
Why is the last rites the part you would focus on there? Because, like, that doesn't go with the rest of the Western theming on the art, you know? Or maybe I'm just thinking of Conjuring Last Rites.
I think you are thinking of Conjuring Last Rites because I don't know. It could fit. This looks messy. All of this looks messy. Ush probably has heard of this.
Probably.
But here's the weird thing, right? Scott Speedman's in this. Jason Priestley. Dwight Yoakam is in this.
Okay.
Chris Christopherson gets top billing.
Chris Christopherson.
Peter Dinklage is in this movie. This must have been before he blew up with Game of Thrones. 2010. So
Well, that makes sense. Game of Thrones was 2011.
2010. Nick, that one going back to Cracker Barrel also.
That is a Cracker Barrel
call.
DVD.
This has got to be empty.
What is this?
This has got to be empty. There's nothing in. There's
What
nothing
is it?
Yeah, what is it?
empty.
What was it supposed to be?
Transformers: Age of Extinction.
Oh, we ain't missing out on anything.
What's it?
you don't want the live action Dinobots.
Get out of here with this garbage.
Ew, it's really.
Should I save the case?
No.
Yeah, that's a grody looking case
Yeah, don't
too.
save that. That's weird.
What's wrong with the case?
It's
It just looks
gross.
like the inside is cloudy,
Yeah.
and I'm not sure how it got to be that way. You know what I mean? Like there's a
Just
residue.
toss it. Just toss
There's
it.
a buildup.
Guys, I mean, we may need a case at some point.
Are you no? Are you a minimalist?
You know, I'll tell you what's obviously
No.
not buying hordes of DVDs and filling them up in my house. What's really lame is that I did this really cool maneuver of like cutting it in half and all this stuff. Yeah, and then I like properly put it back in and like trying to like close it up. Get out of here with that trash. Tired of empty DVDs. Come on. All right, next.
Yeah, see, Jeff says in the chat, that one's better that it's empty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man, this
Bad.
is such false advertising.
What?
This was called the best family film of the year, and it's got a ton of people on here smiling.
Marley and Me.
Marley and Me.
I hate that movie.
Yeah, that's
Saw it on Christmas Day, and
False marketing.
I had a golden retriever. Still have a golden retriever, but it was awful.
Well, this movie reminds you, don't have it for long.
Yeah, and my mom
There's hair all in it.
still puts a little spoon in all of our dogs' eating dishes so their stomachs don't flip because of this movie. Just throw it away. I can't even touch it.
Man, I rented that movie one night and I'm like, oh, I love dogs. This will be a great movie. Owen Wilson's in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
Jennifer
Look at
Aniston?
them smiling. They're
yeah.
smiling, these
Look at
suckers.
that. Jennifer Aniston. This will be
Awful.
a great watch. And like by the end of the movie, I'm like bawling and I'm like, I gotta leave and go cuddle up with my dog.
This is why I don't watch animal movies.
You know, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
I'm about to go on a rant.
Let's hear it.
On the special features, it has 2 special features. Okay?
What special
Post-mortem?
features are you checking out after that movie?
The worst type of special feature that you could ever imagine is on here.
What?
Well, first of all, there's deleted scenes. That one, okay, you get a pass. Second one, gag reel. Who wants to watch the gag reel to Marley and Me, the saddest movie ever made?
Just toss it.
Hey guys, after the movie's over and you're bawling your eyes out, want to watch them like mess up their lines? No.
Man,
No, I
it'd be so
don't.
funny if I got to see Owen Wilson trip on his way into the vet's office to
Yeah.
put down Marley.
It's terrible.
Don't spoil the movie for people, Tyler.
No, this one's one that you need to let the people know this happens in the movie.
They should have gotten sued for that.
The perfect family comedy. This is not.
What a
No,
crock.
I
This
saw
is
it-
lies.
No, imagine seeing it Christmas Day.
I'm
Christmas
telling you
Day.
something, Marley and
That's
Me.
awful.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so sorry.
Get
you
out of
did.
here, son of a bitch.
Woo! This
Piece
is,
of trash.
yes.
Oh!
I'm gonna finish it off. You threw it like right next to the.
I threw it to the side. Oh gosh,
Oh,
that
gosh,
could,
that could-
watch your eyes. Tyler, watch your eyes.
I don't think I actually. broke
Don't do this. You're making it worse.
it.
That was my
I'm so sorry.
that's my ankle. Marley and Me had its revenge. It got me. It got me. Do the show without me.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
Okay.
Doing my best Marley
we-
impression.
That was awful. Oh, too far, Tim.
you are the worst.
Too far, Tim.
Taylor, when you threw it, did you think like anything through?
No.
No, I meant to throw it more down because I didn't want to throw it out and it hit like a camera or something. But then it bounced and I guess took out your ankle.
Like a throwing star.
That's basically what happened. Yeah.
That felt good though. That felt like a lot of childhood trauma just got released. Thank you for that, Tim.
Okay.
That was cheaper than therapy.
So what's next?
Next up,
What is that?
The West Wing third season.
Hey,
I want to get some more Gossip Girls.
we got 1 through 4 now.
I mean, this is good pull. Because if I can get the
You
whole
sell it for
collection,
probably like $100.
if I can get the whole collection, that's what sells.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 through 5 now, something like that. Next up, the complete first season of Modern Family.
Okay,
All right.
these are not bad. And if you like this show, do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
Peacock?
I do have Peacock.
Then you can get it on there, but you have to
Sounds like
watch
a personal problem.
commercials.
Complete 7th season of Modern Family. No one ever goes like, no. Hey, Charles, what you going to go do? I'm going to go to the bar after work. What you going to do? I'm going to go home and watch Peacock.
Yeah.
Okay, man. You could have just said you're going to go home and watch TV. No one
Yeah.
ever's like, want to come over and Peacock and chill.
That
Nobody
might
ever
be,
says that.
That might be apropos, though.
Peacock and chill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't have that. It doesn't roll off the tongue the same way as all these other ones. No one ever uses peacock as a verb.
Does anyone say you ever
Yeah,
want
you're
to?
peacocking. I've heard that.
You've heard somebody say
Yeah,
they're
like
peacocking
the
when they're watching.
peacocking.
Well, yeah, when they're like being a complete.
Yeah.
Yeah,
idiot.
that's in the context I've heard that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's a negative connotation, right?
Yeah. No one's like using that as like the video platform to like.
I know.
Okay.
It's a
anyways.
horrible name.
Do people say, "Do you want to come over and max and relax"?
No.
So did you snap the DVD before you used a
Yeah.
throwing star? Throwing
I
star
don't think
at me?
it snapped at all. I like bent it out, and I don't think it ever broke.
I'm legitimately worried that I have an infection now from a broken edition of
Well,
Marley
I
and
don't
Me.
see a cut, so that'd be pretty wild.
I've bled in this studio multiple times, and y'all don't ever take me seriously.
Wow.
Covering it up with my sock. All right, next.
Modern Family.
It is Modern Family.
Oh, really?
The complete 6th
You're
season.
about to have all of them.
I think so.
Which sell or keep for you?
That's a sell. I do love the show, but I can always just...
Yeah, and now that you've got so many seasons, I mean,
Bundle.
we've got to be getting close to being like, you can own the complete series.
Correct.
And then
So-
you make a mint.
I want to give this one to my brother-in-law.
What is it?
It's Smokey and the Bandit.
Great movie.
But I think it is all 3 movies, the complete trilogy.
That is what that is.
So, Jeff, if you're in the chat, let me know. But Smokey and the Bandit Part 2, Smokey and the Bandit Part 3, all here on DVD and sealed, by the way. There we go. Thank you. Next up,
Oh, come on.
Season-
Bones.
Season 2 of Bones.
I
Which
wish-
season?
Season 2.
Oh, okay.
Give me Gossip Girl. Give me Gossip Girl.
Next up,
Oh,
Pretty Little Liars Season 2, the complete second season.
Oh.
I wish I was Gossip Girl.
There we go. There's that.
Oh,
Next up, a 15th edition of Easy A with Emma Stone.
It's a pretty good movie.
Not a bad movie. We just have tons of copies of it.
Yep.
Obviously, it's not flying off the shelves. That's not even a top 5 Emma Stone movie.
No? I mean, I guess, maybe for that era of Emma Stone.
Well, yeah, she only had 5 movies at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe not even 5.
I like her in Superbad. Probably the best.
RDG, we got to start talking deal here. The complete second season of Gossip Girl.
yay.
TV's sexiest drama, according to Jason Gray of Rolling Stone. Let me make sure
Right.
it's actually in here.
I mean, I'm really considering. I would like to own it.
Yeah, it's all
My
in here.
favorite show. Well, one of. It's a great rewatch. It's like scandalous, unrealistic, drama, good fashion,
Everything you look for in a show.
based in New York City, some travel locations.
I mean, and also look, here's what I love about physical media, EG, and I'm not sure if you have witnessed it yet, but you could. When these are on your shelf, they bring you joy just looking at them.
Yeah.
Like you'll see them on a shelf and you'll be like, my show. You don't agree?
No, I don't like clutter.
It's just in clutter and like,
That would be in a drawer.
okay,
Not in a mean way, but
that's very mean.
that's not mean.
I mean, I don't even care about this show. You care about this show. I'm trying to.
No, but I mean, I agree. Like, I think like there are some Harry Potter like things that I have.
Just take it.
I'm sorry,
Next.
but yeah, maybe.
Tyler, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you can just look at it and it bring you happiness.
Yeah. It's nice seeing things nicely displayed on a shelf.
Dude, we got so many bones.
Oh my gosh!
What's the
Any
other
Bones fans in the
season
chat,
one?
please hit us up.
Season 1 of Bones. So I knew there was a season 1. But lots of bones today.
Is that High School Musical?
This is The Game Plan with
Oh.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Ah.
Love. We have like 1 million copies.
The one sports movie we didn't name would be pulled.
We would get a new movie when we would go to like on trips and stuff because we weren't allowed to watch like the movie in the minivan, and this was one of them. Open Season was one of them because they had to get one that me and my brothers all would like.
Oh, that can be tough.
Yeah.
Tough negotiation.
It was.
Chloe Grace Moretz stars in If I Stay. You know what this is?
So that I believe
It's a book, right?
It was a book. I want to say she gets brain damage or is in a coma
She's in,
after
like-
a car crash or
Yeah,
something.
It's very depressing.
It's very depressing.
And it's like a stormy, dark night, maybe.
Yes.
Um,
And she's like got to decide if
Is she-
she's like
But
she wants to
wasn't she-
stay and fight or
Didn't she
something.
like intentionally wreck her car or something?
Something like that. It has been a long time
Yeah.
since I've seen this.
you guys have been way more specific than the actual like plot they put on the back
Oh.
here.
I mean, I used to be a big Chloe Moretz fan back in the day.
Yeah, she was in Kick-Ass.
She was.
She was
hit
great.
girl.
She
She
was
was
great.
fantastic in Kick-Ass. I even like her in the Carrie remake. I think the Carrie remake is pretty decent for what it is.
You know,
Only there's some weirdness that comes along with like modernizing Carrie and like plot holes that end up developing, but it's fun.
got a gift for Scott Forrester. It is Elf on DVD.
Ooh.
Elf.
We're gonna put this in his
Oh, the
stocking.
elf hate. I've never encountered so much elf hate in my life as when I'd started working here.
Oh no.
Scott will not be back till next Wednesday. This will be waiting on him.
Absolutely.
Elf.
I think that's the move. Tuesday we'll just leave it on his desk, sitting there nicely for
I
him.
do not like Elf either. I think Elf is extremely overrated.
I hate Elf. I don't like Will Ferrell at all.
Okay, that actually makes sense. People who don't like Will Ferrell will not like Elf. But
See, I told you we should have saved the jewel, the
Oh,
case.
no.
Because I got a bunch of just loose discs.
Are you serious?
I told y'all.
those are packaged like like PS1, like used PS1 games. What we got?
Tons.
What is it?
Okay, here we go. We got Save the Last Dance
Don't-
Special Collector's Edition.
Okay.
Save the last.
Is this how we end?
No.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Good.
Big Hero 6.
Okay, like solid pick, but people usually like
Up.
to,
Up.
A millionth copy.
Up might be one of the best openings to a movie that I've ever seen.
That was a minivan movie. We got Up.
The best.
One of the best. Like,
I mean, it's definitely iconic. It's just
well, I don't know if best is the right word.
Memorable?
Most memorable, most impactful,
Yeah.
well executed.
yeah. But nobody wants to like
We watched it.
rewatch it. I mean, you watch it once and you're like, I gotta avoid this
Yeah.
again.
I always, because of Marley and Me, I was always worried about the freaking dog in that movie.
And Up.
Yeah.
That Marley and Me ruined Up for you.
Marley and Me has ruined any animal in any book or film.
Good job, Marley and Me. Smash hit comedy of the summer. I think it said on there.
Family comedy.
Safe Haven.
Oh, I've seen that. That's a good one.
I don't know that
I
one.
like that one. Nicholas Sparks. It's good.
I don't-
Julianne Hough.
I can't tell. Is that Josh Duhamel? Is that his
Maybe.
name?
He's cute. I remember that.
I don't remember.
It's a good book too. Beach
Uh,
Town drama.
And then I have what looks to be the Blu-ray and DVD versions of Trainwreck with Amy Schumer.
Yikes.
Ew.
Not a bad movie. I'm sorry. I liked Trainwreck when it came out.
Oh, you got both. What a weird conglomerate of
Oh.
Case.
I agree.
CDs.
You know how I told you I picked up one today and it was just so light? I mean, it
I
was
binged
like,
all that.
It had to
kinda
be just a
fun.
stack of those.
That would be kind of fun. We'll go through.
really?
Yeah.
No way you can resell it. No way you can store it. No way you can, I mean, there's no way you can like present it.
No way you can probably even use it because you know they're scratched in there.
The case is like part of what makes it special. So,
Okay.
I mean, not for you. You throw everything in a drawer.
I
Here we
mean,
go.
I just don't like. I don't know.
Trace Adkins stars in Mom's Night Out.
As in the singer, the country singer.
Mm-hmm. Sean Astin's also in this.
I want to say that one was filmed around here.
Sarah Drew, Patricia Heaton, Trace Adkins.
Chat.
She's in the middle.
Chat, let me know if I'm right about this. I want to say that there's like an arcade scene in this movie that was filmed near here. At like a now defunct arcade on Highway 280. Yes, Jason and Daniel say, wasn't this shot in Birmingham? Nice. I wasn't tweaking. Thank you guys. And thank you, Hunter.
Weird trivia here about that movie. Who would have thought? Thank you, Mystery Box, for giving us so many stories to tell today. I don't know if we already have this, but Bones, the third season?
Golly. Get the Gossip Girl.
Got a lot of
And
bones.
third season's Bones connected to the fourth season
We
of
have the
Bones.
fourth season, I think.
Yeah, we can connect them.
Yeah, we can. Some ligaments.
We've got more of these. I don't like this trend. This is a new
I
trend.
do not like this either.
Tell me more.
The Blu-ray edition of Allegiant,
Don't know that one.
That's the sequel to Divergent.
the DVD version of Allegiant.
Don't.
Oh,
nope.
boy.
I hated those books.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Divergent either.
Oh,
It just
come
felt
on.
like it was trying to copy Hunger Games.
Another Nemo.
The Blu-ray and DVD versions of Finding Dory.
Oh.
I don't like this trend. This is going to make me stop buying. If they do these little...
What are they? Well, I wonder. This is interesting. Where are the cases going?
They could be tossing them. But you know what I bet's happening? You know all these empty cases I'm getting? Probably getting mixed in with the ones that they pulled the DVD out of and put in another box. Like, I'm either getting just the box or just the DVD sometimes. I don't like that. Steven, appreciate you being here in the chat. Says he had his son's birthday party at
Happy birthday.
Hooligans.
Modern Family.
The complete second season.
I think you got it all.
It is busted up, though. I mean, there's a big old gaping hole in it.
Yikes.
Big old gaping hole. Okay.
I do love. That's a good show.
Last but not least,
Gossip Girl.
that is correct.
Oh, yay.
The complete fourth season of Gossip Girl.
So we got 1,
1, 2, 4,
2,
I think.
4. Dang.
Oh, if we had 3, you would have displayed them at that point.
No, I want to display. Shut up. I will stand by my minimalist.
There's a difference between being a minimalist and, like, you don't have nothing around, right?
No, I do. I have very specific curated things that are on display. Like my poker medal.
See, now you're turning it to be a joint thing, and you won. Good job. 'Cause I'm not going to fight that. Gossip Girl, the complete fourth season. All right, let's talk about the box real quick. Let's come off the high of what we just went through. I don't know what's happening.
Chuck Bass.
Yep. There we go.
Nate Archibald.
I
Serena Vanderwoodson.
how do you know all this?
Blair.
Okay.
Why can't I remember? Waldorf. Dan.
Okay.
Jenny.
Let me know when you're done.
Humphrey.
Okay. That was interesting.
Vanessa Abrams. Sorry.
You know, EG, You don't have an extensive background in film and television.
No.
But when we do these boxes, it's amazing how many times it's like 80% of it is stuff that you adore.
I
And
know.
I'm like, what?
But that's really bad about my taste because they all end up getting donated.
These aren't donations. They're
Sold.
right. They know that, hey, we can buy these things and people love them. So you should look at it that way.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, you know what? Let's talk numbers on this.
Why did you open it from that side? It was open on the other end. You're devaluing it. You're not going to buy it. You're devaluing it.
I literally said let's talk numbers, and I didn't hear it.
Well,
We'll figure it out.
now I think it might be going for a little cheaper because
me
it's
see it.
it's in
No.
damaged condition.
It's not damaged, guys. It's literally a tab.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
You're
Looks
ripping
kinda
things
damaged.
open.
I'm not ripping things.
We'll talk.
Look.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. Let's grade the box here. Tyler, I'm going to let you get first swing at this.
Oof. It's a tough one to grade because if you're a fan of Gossip Girl, West Wing, or Bones,
Or
or
Modern
Pretty
Family.
Little Liars, then this was a fantastic box. But for my taste, man, I think this is like a C to C minus.
I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, it's like the West Wing is a good pull. I don't
What
know.
did we start off with? The Sean Connery
We
collection.
did start off with Sean Connery.
It all went downhill from there, but we
Yeah.
started off strong. Inglourious Bastards is a good pull. I mean, I did get the Blu-ray edition of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm sticking C to C minus, but probably more C because at least when it gave us a show, they gave us multiple seasons of a show.
Yeah.
Like if you're a big Modern Family fan, you got plenty to binge watch now. If you're a big Bones fan, you got plenty to binge watch now. So, C.
Okay, I'm going C plus at the very. That's my low point. I think I'm going C plus. I think it's a C plus box. I like Modern Family. I'm liking The West Wing the more I watch it and sort of take myself back to that time in politics that no longer exists. I am happy with how much joy this brought certain members of Meltdonia. I'm not happy about getting the Breakfast Club again, but I really am happy about the Sean Connery pool. I'm going to give this a solid C plus. E.g., this is obviously a box that has a lot of
Yeah.
bones of what you like.
Well, I love Modern Family. I love Gossip Girl. For me, I'm gonna go B.
Yeah.
Movie wise, none of these really are any of my faves. Even Mean Girls, yeah. So Safe Haven is pretty good. Yeah, I'd go B minus.
All right. So
Chad is saying you're being too generous, Tim.
I get
'cause
that.
of all the little white sleeves, which, you know, I tend to agree with that.
That's fair.
That's bad.
we had to attack Marley and me.
Yeah, we
Viciously
did. That
attack it.
kind of
Yeah.
it kind of dings me now.
Gosh, maybe the chat knows me better than I know me. Maybe the chat's right.
I'm gonna go C plus because of Marley and Me. That really makes me angry. And the white discs.
False marketing. Marley and me is just false marketing. If they said like, hey, even if they said the most heartwarming movie of the,
No, it's not.
well, that's better than like
I know.
the best comedy, laugh out loud. Here's a gag reel. You'll really enjoy watching this one with everybody.
Awful. It's awful.
Anyway, so yeah, I am being too generous. I'm looking at this as well of like hey, I'm getting complete sets of things, so I'm happy about that as
Resell.
someone who's a reseller, and
Yeah, that's what Smuff says. In terms of reselling, it's a good box.
it's a good box in terms of reselling. I'm going C plus overall. I'm still probably being too generous, but you know,
Okay.
Jay says this box was a 16-year-old girl's dream, so that's
Yeah.
that's fair. Okay, that's going to do it here for us on the Meltdown. I really had a fun time regardless
Me too.
of whatever you grade the box with. Let us know if you want to see more of these boxes, as we really enjoy going through them with you. If you saw anything you really, really, really want, reach out to me. We'll strike a deal. We'll make it happen. You'll have a piece of Meltdonia there to display in your home or throw in a drawer. It can be done with a simple reach out to me. I would also recommend, if you plan on maybe getting your own box in the future, build up your bankroll there at mybookie.ag, where you can be paying off those boxes really, really quickly. They're at mybookie.ag, where you can bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Use promo code NEXTROUND for that deposit bonus. That's going to do it for us here on the Meltdown. We'll see you again tomorrow. Tyler's going to be showing off his TIDs tomorrow, as we will have bits of TID to put on display from the lovable boy, Tyler Lionel Johns, putting it all out there tomorrow right here on the Meltdown, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern.